What is up, guys? This is me and Trent. Trent is in his garage enjoying life. Back from Rare Evo. Oh my goodness, there is some back noise coming through my mic. Holy cow. Yo, what's up, Strazat? What's crackalacking? Well, Trent hasn't seen you in a minute. I feel like I've seen you the last couple of days, dude. You are fire, bro. Welcome in. What are we getting for our daily close? This sick AF pump. That's right, guys. I am quitting swearing. Guys, please, if you like Trent here, please smash that like button because we love Trent. I'm sorry I'm full of energy right now. Just smash it up like this. Trent is gone. He literally disappeared. I guess you guys don't like him. Hey, hit that subscribe bell. You'll find it in one of these corners. That was such great timing. I literally said, Trent, if you like you being here, smash that like button. You just disappeared. I was just like, what the heck, man? That was great, guys. But you find the subscribe button in these corners over there or over here. Why we ask is because I love the feeling of humbling myself every single day because of YouTube tries to silence this amazing content. Over there on Rumble and Kick, we are pushing, we are growing. We don't even need to ask over the growth is absolutely phenomenal. The beating YouTube 10-1. Guys, it is great to see you guys how much we love you and how much you love us. I love this news. I love being here every day. Trent, what do you have to say? Guys, I'm popping a shillings today. It is warm. It has not been in the fridge. I found it because it's the last of my last of what I have, and it's going to go good. Little ASMR pop. Apparently, you guys can't hear it, but it sounds phenomenal on my end. Don't worry. Trent, we're working on getting me a better mic to pick that up. Let's freaking go!
Well, you know, I don't have a beer today because I'm going to be going to prayer in a little bit, and you know, yeah, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, dude,
your garage looks freaking wonderful. I love the backdrop. What are you going to use the backdrop for the future streams? That wood engraved wall or whatever that is.
Well, you know,
I mean, that's beautiful, Trent.
My martial arts instructor used to live with me for like a year or two when I was single, and dude was like in his 70s or whatever, but he would do some, he was like kind of fell on hard times, business got rough. He had some people he would give some private lessons to in the garage, and he had a bunch of his equipment hanging on that wooden wall. That's where it came from. He put it up there.
Yeah, I like it.
He had like swords and stuff hanging from it, and yeah. But yeah, Rare Evo. Did you ask about that? Is that what?
I did mention that you would disappear. Why, Trent? Do you usually use your phone? The camera quality, I don't know if it's the lighting or whatever. You're really like bright. Like I like the color in your face. It looks great, dude. What's different?
Well, the outside light, the lighting in your space has everything to do with it.
Yeah.
So right now it's really sunny out, but I'm in the shade, so like it's getting a lot of brightness from the you know, the natural light, and yeah, that's.
I like the color, man. it does, like, it's popping. Though you have the wrong Cardano hat on today. Did you know JJ's Crypto Corner, guys? If you haven't, go check his channel out. Hit his like and subscribe because he's an amazing artist in his own way. He develops everything that you need to know about in crypto as well. He is doing a 12-hour stream today. Did you know that, Trent? He's doing a 12-hour stream for his 1,000 subscribers. He does one every 500.
Dude, hasn't he been at 1,000 for?
He said it was a bit delayed because you have to set a good chunk of time.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, that makes sense.
5 a.m. to closing if you want to do it from like that.
Got you. Well, dang. I did see him post on Twitter that he was having like an 8-hour stream. He said, but 12, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild.
I couldn't imagine doing that with one person. I feel like we could pull it off. You know?
Sit there, talk to yourself while people wake up in the morning. That's right.
Dude, because you know that like the comments are not lit up that whole time. No shade on JJ, but he's growing a channel, you know, like from the ground up, and you know, when you're still small, like you don't just click live and then the chat is just flowing and flooded with people, you know?
Yeah.
So you literally are there talking to yourself for a good bit of time. Like you have to learn not to feel a little bit psychotic when you're just, you know, like but yeah,
I got 5 minutes till the candle closes. You okay if I run over some data and you tell me
go
what your
for
thoughts
it.
are?
Go for it.
I'm pulling it up right now, guys. We're gonna go over some data. I'm telling you, dude, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I think we'll make a new all-time high this week for Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you jump into the Bitcoin chart, the weekly close, that's 5 minutes left. We go. We're at 119,000. Non-Haikashi says $283. We are literally pumping on the hour. We had a green dot.
Toggle the bottom banner to TA.
Oh, yeah. Trent says that he likes my bottom. We're gonna jump over to
the next one.
Oh wait, I thought that was the next one.
No.
What's the first one? The first one's welcome crypto. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there you go.
We don't have time for the news on the week. Guys, it doesn't want to curve over going to Monday. It happened like the last 4 of the 5 Mondays. Look, we go weekly dump, weekly dump, weekly dump, weekly dump, weekly dump. Is that going to happen again? I don't know. This might be a full trend reversal happening. It's very interesting to see. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Money flows coming in. VWAP is slightly down on the 4 hour. We jump over to the 6 hour. The 6 hour says we could keep going. We had the DBSI. We lost very minor thing. We did make a golden cross. Stokes are still low. So the difference between over here and all this sideways action, I don't know if Trent can see it, was the red line. Stokes were high. Look at the Stokes right now. They're low, guys. It's low. The strength is looking good. Money flow is coming in. VWAP is trading sideways above the 0 line at level 5. You go to the 8 hour. The 8 hour shows almost open door stochastics right here are ripping up. Strength is going up. It is a beautiful thing to see going into Monday for a new week. Look at this weekly, guys. We had this little drop in the 12 hour to freak everybody out, make everybody go, oh, poopy poop pants. But don't worry, it was a fake out. We have continuation of the larger pattern. 12 hours looking good. If you guys don't even see this on the 12 hour, it just lit up green, guys. And we're almost at the all-time high of these previous candles. It is freaking sick AF. Strength is shooting up. It's 74. It's literally like this. Guys, have you ever woken up in the morning and seen strength like this? It is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We want to see strength like that. The daily momentum is ripping. Okay, the VWAP is going up. The money flow, it may be taking a little bit of a sideways action. It is not down. The 2-day green freaking dot. I already told you when this green dot lit up, we're going to get it in 2 minutes. Guys, we are going to have a new all-time high this week. I've been telling you this is coming. We have the green dot on the daily, which is absolutely freaking great. We're about to get it on the in 3 days. On the 5-day, it will happen, guys. I'm telling you right now, it was just a fake out. This red dot on the weekly looks like it is just a fake out. Okay, don't fall for the fake out. FOMO is still here. Retail has not entered the market. Everything is going great. DCA and Pray. New CME gap is open, he says. Actually, I haven't even paid attention to the CME gap.
Is the price higher right now than it was 5 p.m. Sunday?
It is Sunday.
I mean 5 p.m. Friday.
Was it Friday? Yes, it is.
Yeah. Then CME gap probably around.
We shoot up, and then we'll come back down. That's just how it is, man. And then we're gonna keep on going up. Or we close right now, fill that gap going into Monday, and then we shoot off to the races.
Right.
Guys. I'm telling you, it's okay. I don't know why everybody stresses out.
That gap is probably going to be at around, you know, I'm not looking at the chart, but 116, 117. Like that gap is going to be higher than
easy peasy.
Like just draw a horizontal line at the Friday close.
Trent, how bullish are you right now?
Really bullish.
You know what I woke up to? We have a minute till we close. I woke up to a friend. He sent me a text. I sent him back in May. He responded to my text. And I told him, or he liked the text to show that he read it. It says, I believe we're going to have a bullish late July to August. Hey, shout out to Nick, wherever you're at, if you're listening. He should respond to that text. And guys, look where we're at right now. Late July to August. This is like the week and a half in August. We have been on fire.
Yeah, DCA says 117. That's where I would expect it to land. And the thing about that is that it's a higher CME gap than the last one. So we really don't have to come back down very far to touch that at all and then keep moving. So I'm feeling good about that.
I'm feeling really good about that, Trent. I'm feeling even better about your beard. It's coming in so thick. I'm so jealous. You've been gone the last couple of days at Rare Evo, and just the sheer excitement has really filled that beard in even more. Oh, we close. Oh, and it filled. Oh, I didn't even see it. Usually it takes like a minute to even confirm. We're like, oh my gosh, guys, and we closed the weekly. Look at that green candle up. That is sick as Trent's beard. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is green. It is growing. And look at that. It is dang near denied that red dot faith. It said, no. You might get a red dot this week, and I think we will. I will be very unsurprised if we get a new all-time high this week. That is right. That is what we're going to see.
Is that the highest weekly close in history, or is it about dead even with?
It is the highest.
That last one.
For sure. It is the highest by about $300.
Nice. I'll take it.
Well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use High-Kanashi candles when I read that. I take it back. I'm going to say we're dead even. High-Kanashi is very previous average. Highest on High-Kanashi. How's that?
Yeah.
Can you see the chart, Trent, on my screen or no?
I can, but everything's much too small for me to draw conclusions. I will tell you this, though. If you go to the daily real quick, I bet you can spot an inverse head and shoulders.
I bet you we should check out the daily and every other time frame that just closed. The 1 hour, open freaking gates to the high heavens. VWAP looking good. Money flow is looking fine. Trend coming in fine. Stokes are going up. Open freaking gates to the high heavens, Trent. I don't see a head and shoulders, but I also use High-Kanashi, so it looks a little different.
Well, yeah, we go to regular candles, and then so there's the head down there at the bottom. No. Much closer to where we're at, like
right here.
Yeah, that bottom right there. So there's a head. There's a left shoulder in that group of candles next to it, and then this is like the beginning of a right shoulder right here. It doesn't have to be as long as that left shoulder took, but even if we move like sideways and up, we'll create a small shoulder and a neckline that we break out from. So.
Ooh, very nice. And we come to the 12 hour because we just closed 2, Trent, on the 12 hour. Oh my goodness, Trent. You don't know this, but I know this. This is the best 12 hour we've ever had in the state of ever on a Sunday. I actually, I may have fibbed a little bit, but guys, it's okay. It's Sunday. We're excited to be here. Trent, I want you to tell everybody who's watching right now, we have about 214 people watching today on X. Please tell them, are you late to crypto?
You are not late to crypto.
And where would you draw this thesis from, Trent?
Where would I draw that from?
Yeah,
well,
did you feel late when you first got in?
No, actually I didn't. Yeah, I mean, guys, just ask yourselves, like, go around in the real world. Go around in the real world, not the echo chamber of crypto YouTube and X. Like, go around in the real world and ask yourself how many people care about crypto yet.
How many people can you think can you count as many people, besides the people you met in the space, the people that you know, like outside of work, how many people that are interested in crypto and have crypto?
Very, very few. Very
really?
Few. And the
Nobody's
people that
401k money into it, nobody.
And the people that I do know, did it because of me. And aside from them, like, okay, maybe I know a couple, but You know, the thing is,
Leo Johnny, welcome in. He says Baha Glubat. He says Trent, he loves your beard.
yes, sir. But you know, again, and you just mentioned it right now, 401k money. You have $40 trillion U.S. retirement market that just got opened up
I
to
reread
be
that
able to.
article, Trent, and I read that it was like 15 trillion, like to like 12 trillion.
Well, I
And
mean,
I read that the 40 trillion was the RWA. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. That's just something that I read on the Cointelegraph on Saturday or Friday.
mhm,
Because I know you referenced 40 trillion earlier,
yeah.
and I'm confused. Which, if I'm confused, then maybe you can help me figure it out.
Well, people must have some different numbers going on that then, because you know I read 40, but you know it depends on how you fudge the numbers, right? Are you drawing 401k only? Are you incorporating every retirement, every different kind of retirement out there, including government retirement? Because we know that if 401k is coming, like government retirement is going to be coming as well, especially with a pro crypto administration and legislation. So, you know, it just, it probably depends on how you fudge the numbers. But regardless, anywhere from 15 to 40 trillion, like, if a percentage of that comes into crypto, and guys, you know that it does not take, the crypto market cap sits at $3 trillion. It does not take 3 trillion actual dollars to move the market. And the reason
How
for
much do you think it
this,
takes to move the market? Reasonable.
I,
Reasonable.
I
It doesn't have to be unreasonable.
I think that 500 billion would double the total market cap to 6 trillion.
Really?
Yeah, because of derivatives.
Wow. So what you're saying is that I'm late and that I should just go home and not invest in crypto.
What I'm saying is that we have one of the largest money markets in the earth, the U.S. retirement market, that is untapped as it relates to crypto right now.
Yeah.
The United States has not really commenced their purchasing plan yet. I mean, there's just nation states are not. Nation states are still in the very early phases of figuring this out, guys. Nobody is late here. Nobody on if you're watching crypto YouTube at all, you're not late. The problem is, are you wise? That's the problem.
So if I bought Bitcoin today, Trent,
Yeah.
am I going to regret it in 5 years from now?
No.
Will I regret it in a year from now?
No. I would not be surprised at $1 million Bitcoin by 2030, and I know that's a little outlandish, and I admit that's a little outlandish. But look, the gold, it's not crazy to think that gold could double by 2030. That's not crazy.
Nope, I agree with that.
And if gold doubles by 2030, it's going from a 20 trillion to a 40 trillion dollar market cap. And if gold does that, like, liquidity flows down. I do believe that there is if there hasn't been historically as strong as I'm thinking, I do think that a pattern will be created of a liquidity flow from gold to Bitcoin. The reason why is because the United States, we're about to see the United States enter into a multi-year phase of rotating out of some gold holdings to buy Bitcoin. And if gold is shooting to a $40 trillion market cap, I mean, guys, it doesn't take but a little chunk of that liquidity to move stuff. Like I mean, it is not crazy. You know, if Bitcoin can, that'd be a 10x.
Trent,
Not quite though. It'd be a 7.5x. I mean, gold would sit at a $40 trillion market cap, and Bitcoin would sit at a $15 trillion market cap or so. And it would close the gap against gold a little bit more than it is right now, which is what Bitcoin has always done in its history from its inception. Is that it has closed the gap against gold of how much more valuable gold is than Bitcoin. So right now, Bitcoin is worth like a little over 10% of the market cap of gold. And it's going to, by 2030, I can see it being 20% of the market cap or 25%. So it's really not crazy to think $1 million Bitcoin by 2030. I admit it's a little. Yeah.
So, you ever heard of like diminished returns?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, diminished returns, everybody pushes with Bitcoin and says it's an actual thing. Now, if it is an actual thing, then technically, going off what you're saying right now, it's not feasible because the diminished returns will keep us from hitting that. Now, I'm just trying to poke holes in your theory.
Yes.
I'm playing devil's advocate here because I'm totally bullish on Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm not on board to $1 million, but I would love for you to be right. Please tell me how you are.
Yeah, diminishing returns is definitely a beast to battle with. Like if you're thinking about a $1 million Bitcoin by 2030. However, I just want to challenge the way that we think about diminished returns. Like diminishing returns is not a law of physics, right? It is not a It is not a pattern. What it is a pattern, right? Sometimes the raw data moves against the pattern for some time, and so here's my example. When gold got an ETF in 2004 or around that time, gold went on to do a 10x over the next 8 years, over the next 8 to 10 years or something like that. And you're talking about a several, I mean, it depends on if you believe in an old earth or a young earth, but gold is an asset that's been around for thousands of years, right? And at least in the realm of human history, has been used as an asset for thousands of years. So an 8-year period of time is an unusually short time for gold to 10x like that, right? So I haven't crunched the data exactly, but I would be willing to bet that the decade following gold's ETF, because gold has diminished returns over time, right? Like every asset, every good.
Like, I don't know enough about gold to say it does.
Yeah, well, it does, because the sheer reason that it does is because it's went from, at some point in human history, it went from nothing, and then people started trading it, and now it's 40, well, now it's $20 trillion. So there's not enough money in the world to continue it at that rate, right? So every asset has some form of diminished returns, or else the number would go to infinity, right? So every asset has some form of diminished returns. The question is, are there periods where the asset will move in a way that's inordinate, where the asset will move against the pattern of diminished returns? See, because if Bitcoin goes to $1 million by 2030, but then only goes to $5 million by 2050, let's just say. Well, that is still, if you zoom out, that's still diminished returns.
Well, of course. I mean, that's not huge. I mean, that's pretty wild. If it goes to $1 million by 2030, I would expect it to be more than 5 million by 2050.
Right, but and me too. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving that as an example. Nice round even numbers to help us think.
What's TMC?
Like, huh?
We have somebody threw in the chat. I think TMC is close to 4 trillion. Strazat said that. I don't know what TMC is, to be honest with you.
Does he mean to say THC?
Is he saying, I think the total market cap, TMC total market cap, is close to 4 trillion?
Oh, the total crypto market cap is close to 4 trillion. Yeah, it's 3 point something. Yeah, I mean, it might be closer to 4 than 3. The number starts with a 3 right now, though. I know that.
You know what we need to do, Trent, is make a video out there for everybody watching to explain to them what a market cap is, because a lot of people think that's the amount of money in the project, but it's not.
Right.
It's the amount of money that the project is valued at, which
Right.
even stocks have that same evaluation. But if somebody sells 50% of the stock, it's not worth 50% of what the market cap's going to go down like 80%. Somebody sells 50%.
Right. Correct. Which again is why you're not late. Yeah. And it's also why Bitcoin can go to $1 million by 2030. I'm not saying it will. I know that is an aggressive target. I know it is. I'm just saying it's possible.
I think Bitcoin in 2030 will be about $350,000 to $420,000.
I mean, what if it goes to 250 in this cycle?
I'll give you a
by quarter 1 2026. Like that's Charles Hoskinson's rough number.
Yeah, but he does a lot of mushrooms. He's one with nature. Nature doesn't always get its way right away.
Yeah.
John 316's blessings to you and your household, John. I pray that you stay safe as you drive this week, and thank you so much for the videos. John, what is your Discord name? Because I've been trying to figure it out. Nobody seems to have the same YouTube Discord name.
Oh, if anyone has had trouble getting into Discord the last couple of days, we've fixed it. Discord has Discord has a default link that expires every 7 days, and so I basically went and used a link that never expires, and I replaced it. So.
John 316 says, Trent is my friend. Trent, we all just received an email. I don't know if you were on X today, but there were a few messages I think that were directed to you over me. Oh. But Trent, you have the best smile when you're not trying to smile. T-Square, the 25-day program I sent you, dude. I can't wait to try it out. I'll let you know how I feel, man. Trent, if your roof is all metal, does that cook you? You're cutting out, Trent. You're very unclear, Trent. You're very. Go sit in the chair. Go sit in the chair. You sound better. You are. And he's gone. John, I would like you to email me, or I'll email you and ask you what day would you like to join. Do you have the same schedule every day, or do you get on different times? Have you guys noticed since ETFs that BTC will consolidate and then run up, and then it will go back to consolidate in the range that it may end up through, and then repeat? It makes sense. I do see that too, Strazot. But the only question is because I would have to wait for a cycle completion to see how the ETFs affect that, because I could see it doing like right now where we're at in the midterms, or not midterms, but the ending of the 4-year cycle. Like ending, everything's so bullish. We keep going like this, woo, 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 as we going up. So it's something that you could be very, very well right on. I just need to see more data to prove it. I travel Sunday to Tuesday, back on Wednesday to Saturday. Well, so are you telling me any day between Wednesday and Saturday works for you, John? Reach out anytime. I can reach out anytime. Yeah, Can you come on? How about Thursday? Are you able to do Thursday? Is Thursday a good time? House Crow and Zebek. John, I've been wanting to ask you, how you feeling about Zebek, man? That has been a fire play. I've been bragging about you at work. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, this guy, man, he's been crushing it. He did everything by the book. We didn't time we called the bottom. Now, Zebek, we didn't time the bottom because we wanted to wait for it to confirm down here. We said, I think that's the bottom because it's very, very close to that range. I mean, you could be like, it could have been a little bit more, but not a whole lot more. And then we waited for a couple candles to confirm, like right in this range. We had the double green dot down here. And we said, we think that was the bottom. I can't remember exactly where you got in at. I think you got right around this range, and you've been up, 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 up. The daily does say it could be tested to the 21, which is not crazily crazy. The 12 hours says we have been dumping, but it has slight. So I'm 80% saying we're still going to go down, but 20% says we've been curving and we could make a trigger wave up. So that's just what I'm saying right there. Okay, the 6 hours been trading good, and when I say coming down, I mean printing red candles. I mean we've been finding this range really, really good. Now the question is it a reversal? Now Crow has been phenomenal. You got it at 4.4. Oh, good. You caught it right before that leg up. Phenomenal, John. I'm very happy to see that. We're in a definitely triangle we drew out. I think we were trying Zebek to possibly go to 7.2. Whenever we looked at last, I can't remember what time frame it was. The daily, the 2-day, the 3-day. It does say like the dailies 1, 2, and 3 say that there is a potential dump inbound, John. So I do think it's going to be good long term, though. We might like go down test to 21, but I'm feeling good. I got paid Friday. Go scoop up some more Zebek more, dude. I think that's a good buy, bro. And not financial advice. I do believe we're about to double, though. About to go up to 7.2 range. Trust the instinct. Yes, that is what we do here. Total market cap. Yeah, I got you, Straza. I had to think about it for a second. I don't think I've ever seen the Google says 4.06 trillion. If that's accurate, is that really accurate? I feel like that's absolutely wild. What was I about to look at? You want to ask about Crow too, right? John, I've been so happy with Crow this week. It's been outperforming everything and been playing out exactly how we meant to for it. Where are you at, Crow? John, Crow's at 16.5 cents. I mean, come on. Can you not say this is a miracle without saying it's a miracle? It looks gorgeous. The 4 hour, we still have pump momentum. Look at the money flow coming in. What has Crow said this last week to cause the pump? It's just all this previous stuff. It's just catching up to a great project. You're going to tell me Crow is not freaking... Yeah, exactly, John. Strong. It's so strong, bro. Mr. Coin Baron. Praise God, dude. I am so excited for Crow, John. I see a lot of 212s out there, man. I hope it goes to $2.12. That's such a crazy number for me. 6 hours looking good, John. We have a green dot playing out. We have a green dot on the 8 hour. The 12 hour is a little bit indecision, but if the 6 and 8 play out, the freaking 12 is going to play out. It's phenomenal. The daily is getting hot. It's not super heavy, but it is getting hot. The 2-day, 3-day are getting hot. John, I'm eyeballing the 212 level, the 220 cents one, or the $2.12. I haven't figured it out yet, but I see a lot of 0.212. Big YouTube channels were laughing at Crow. You know what, John? I can speak from a matter of fact, because of me and Trent's background in this space. Big YouTube channels are all connected. They're all intertwined to each other. And you know what? We're organic. I don't think a lot of people are in the same space as us. And with our back, extensive as our back. I think there's a lot of organic channels out there, but the fact that I came from Pluto Alliance and Trent came from BitBoy's, script writing and all his stuff that he did, just like AJ, and we're trying to do it organically. We're really trying to do it organically. Yeah, I do believe we are succeeding, and I do know that a lot of these channels are connected. You would be surprised how many of these people know each other. You would be surprised the interweb. It's pretty weird because we reached out to all these people to see if they want to collab, and a lot of them have not responded back. And I always ask why. Why are these people not responding back? So it's just kind of interesting. It's very interesting because I have BitBoy's back. Okay, I'm sorry he did go crazy the last couple of months he was here, dude. I have faith he'll come back, dude. I prayed for that guy when we went into court. I gotta lay my hands on that man, and we had a most amazing prayer. I thank God for you. Hey, thank you so much, John. I appreciate the blessings and prayers every day. Sometimes you kind of wonder if people prayed for you, but I feel like you can feel it on your shoulders sometimes. Like back and shoulder back here, where you feel like somebody's hand is on you, and you're receiving. Dude, I received your prayers, John. Thank you so much for praying for me. I can tell right now you've been praying for us while you've been driving. I think it's going lengthened cycle for sure. You think so, Strazat? I've heard a lot. What do you think? Please tell me. Tell me, what do you think, Strazat? Because I'm very curious. So, traditionally we end between December, November, January. I know at Crypto Face, he said, I follow him very closely. He said last week or the week, maybe 10 days ago, he said, we only got 3-4 months left. That's it. I want to know. 5-year cycle, Muffet says. Muffet, welcome in. You guys keeping me on, man. It's a freaking Sunday lows. How we call those? Crow. I want to know what's going to happen tomorrow, John. I mean, we could keep pumping, and we have a higher high right now. It's hard to say that we don't have a come down. Look at the money flow, John. It's 54. Look at this money wave. It's so thick. It's a beautiful thing. I think September, beginning of October. You think that's when it ends? No. I don't think it's gonna end then. No. We might go into parabolic phase, and once we go into absolutely phenomenal, like leg up craziness, I think we have about a month, 2 months. The question is, a lot of people say we will not get a fifth leg up. Now, if we do get a fifth leg up, everybody's wrong. 250 is the price target. Charles Hoskinson was right. The guy called it, and everybody's going absolutely wild. Everything's going wild. You think 10x? I think, if we have a fifth leg up, we'll see a 20x and everything. John 316, I think 130K is the top for Bitcoin. Altcoins will still run, but Bitcoin is cooked. 130K, that would be pretty. I don't know, 130K. I feel like that's a very low leg up. I'm in the price range of DCA at 140, and I say 140 to 180. And my reasoning, because I think 140 is a good candle close, but I can't say seeing a 180 is a quick, like I'm talking like an hour or 2 hours. Wham, boom, we hit that wick, and that's it, man. And then we come back down to like 160, and we slowly trip down to like 140, and what might hover around 40 for a while. 100K sounds pretty good. We have the dominance, man. The dominance is ready to freaking flow, bro, into the alts. Remember, we were at 15K, dude. I remember 15.5, bro. I told my wife that was the bottom. FTX just crashed. I think we should dump all the money into crypto. And man, we bought all these altcoins. We all thought we were going to be rich overnight, and then I realized, had the reality that just because Bitcoin bottom doesn't mean altcoins bottom. It had the realization of what a bear market was. Buffett says 115K average on 316. For reals, dude, I feel like we went from 15 to 120K with no retrace. It needs to happen. Comments are delayed, huh? LOL. I'm not sure how much they are delayed, Strazat. I'm sure they are, because I see them over here on, like, I have two screens, like one for StreamYard and one for YouTube. I know that I think they are delayed by like 30 seconds. I hope that they are on time, or that's something we could edit out eventually, because I like everything to be real time. But we never know what we don't know. Now, Crow, Bro's looking good. It still could keep pumping with the momentum waves. It is getting pretty hot, man. It is pretty hot, but I would like to see it at least hit 121 before we decide to have a retrace to like 19, 18, 17. Yes, I agree. DCA, John, response to Mr. Strazot. Is that Strazot? It's such a strong name. This is a strong name, man. It's very timid. You're like, oh, I don't know how I mess with a Strazot. I don't know what it is, but it sounds intimidating, you know? I like it. Where we on dominance? Dominance, trading sideways. We'll probably, maybe I'm wrong with this, guys. This is the first thing I saw. You tell me if what the heck, oh? Come on, draw a line. What? Where'd the line go? It really says I'm on the line. Oh, no, that's the cross. Okay, I was wrong. I see like this pattern going on right now. Maybe I'm wrong with the dominance. You guys tell me what you think. I see a flag pattern, and I think we're flagging out of it. Boom! Or is it a wabang, man? The dominance going to drop to the lowest to 59 below 60s. DCA and price says Straza isn't enough. We need to go down, touch the 800-day EMA. This will probably only happen during a bear market, but it's like 60K right now. Yeah, you know, I'm a little bit. I think the bear market will be about. Hey, you know what? I'm going to be wild on the limb, and I've been sticking to this from the beginning. Before we even streamed, I thought the bottom wick, like we had 15.5 and we kind of came about 20K. I think the bottom will be about 40K and we'll hit the 50-60 range. That's what I think. I think something catastrophic will happen. Boom. Will the bottom be about 40K? You know what, though? If I sell my coins in the craziness phase, the banana zone, and we go down, we say one banana zone is Bitcoin's at 130-ish K, and everything going nuts, and then I buy the bottoms of everything, and Bitcoin's at 40 to 60K. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I feel like that's a giant win. I have to hit the sell button by the end of September. You know, John, I am out to stress. I am out it to stress. LOL. John says. You know, John, I don't know if September is going to be it, man. I think we'll go pretty nuts. If you hit the number that you have in your head to be happy and successful for the next run, dude, you hit that button, bro. You hit it, you won. Yeah, I think we will need to go down and touch the previous cycle all-time highs of 69K. We didn't go down enough recently. 74K wasn't low enough. Ooh. So you're thinking about DCA? You think we still might go down to that number before we go up even higher? Is that what you're telling me? I hope not. No, I'm not saying the market's over. Okay, I'm not. I will not until we get confirmation on the charts. Cardano. ADA. Wow, ADA is actually more bullish than XRP right now. How the heck did that even happen? I always love these squiggles I make on the top, and I don't remember making it. Money flow has been leaving ADA, guys. Isn't it crazy how the money flow really tells you like what's happening? Like whoosh, we go down. Wish we've been coming down. Even a little bit right here. Question is, that's when we're gonna pick back up. LCX. My reasoning behind if we have institutional interest in ETH now, ETFs are changing how it all works. I 100% agree. And BTC sought after my institutions like crazy. It was. John says if Crow hits 50 cents, I am pressing it. LOL. I have 500. I will be grateful for gains. 500 Crow, John. I feel like I think you meant like 500K or more. Like 500 Crow isn't crazy. That's not like $100 right now. 50 cents. I don't know. Is that $5,000? 500 Crow. No, 500 Crow. Crow's at 50 cents. That's $250. Coin Baron has 1 million. The Coin Baron is set for life, bro. That guy is smart. He's a genius. He's in this space early. He is set, bro. I am excited to work with him too because I think he's a good guy. You have 500K, hits 50 cents, dude. That is a solid freaking number, bro. Absolutely solid. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you guys. You guys would be surprised the size of our portfolio. Maybe we'll have to get a Patreon or something so we can share it, me and Trent, so you guys can watch it. I made some mistakes, man. I made some mistakes. And that's why I'm here now teaching you guys or educating you on what not to do. We're really here to teach people what not to do. You know, if you could succeed on your own, then fantastic. Arbitrum wants to go over. Is kind of looking bullish, but I don't know, man. A lot of things might be leading a little bit red into the week. I think we're going to hit all-time highs, though, for ETH and Bitcoin this week. If you treat the entire... I will honest... All right, John. John says... Stars says... Harlem says... Wow. I missed a couple comments. Harlem, fashion, holding 1 million Turbo, good for low. Let's freaking go, Turbo. I hope so, Harlem. Straws that says, I will be honest. I think the cycle is going to go on longer, but I'm still thinking out in September, October. That's pretty good. I'm kind of on the same board with you. I could wait till November, December. And I'm really waiting for the charts to tell me differently. But if I hit the numbers I'm looking for, I'm gone, man. If you treat the entire move from April to 2021 to 2024 as a giant inverse head and shoulders, the target is around 130K. Don't leave your chart on log and trend though. Don't leave your chart on log like trend though. I don't know what you mean, but I probably agree. I'm gonna scan through real quick, guys, to see if I see anything that strikes me up. And I gotta go eat dinner, man. I gotta spend time with the family. It's Sunday. I'm off at work. Quant looks interesting. Have the green dot. You guys go check out the smaller time frames on Quant. Possible trade there. Oof. It's hot. We're sitting at 90 degrees right here. I don't live in Texas. It feels like I live in Texas. Toncoin. Toncoin might be going down. I am scared to be in long in the market ruthless. So, dude, I was just saying on somebody today. I'll say crypto, man. It's different, man. It's ruthless. It is mean and it's gutless. It will take your guts. If you let it, it will. Don't show them too long, man. Temptation is real. Keep in mind, dude. I've already had 2 friends get burned this week. In it, man. There's not crazy coins right now so far. What's this? Bonk looking pretty good, actually. Bonk looking pretty good. Cookie's looking pretty good. I don't remember Cookie. I know it does something, but I don't know too much what about. Say Bonk and Cookie looks good. Player's been trading sideways. That's very interesting. Solid looked like it opened for a short. Troll, man. Hey, man. This is how I feel about Troll. I said if you get a good retracer back in, I think Troll's gonna be a phenomenal coin this run. It did 10x this last week. Let's assume this good score. Excess 11 blessings. T-Square, thanks, bro. You got it, John. We have comments seem like 2-3 minutes behind. Unfortunately, really, 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, you know what? I'll talk to Trent about that this week and see if we can get it faster for you guys to see them. That just seems outrageous. Okay, right now, it's 5:37. I just read that's just you, bro. Came in at 5:36. Okay, so we'll time out. If it's really that far behind, we have an issue. I don't like that issue. They need to be quicker. I would like to have you guys be direct. I mean, why not? Bump top fun, coming down, chilling out. What is this? Popcat looks interesting. Maybe possible trade Popcat. Memes might be having an interesting week. Memes, guys. I'm saying, calling this Sunday. Keep an eye on possible memes. Besides Troll might need a retrace a little bit. Virtual's also looking pretty good. Velo. Oh, not Velo. What was I just looking at for Velo? Virtuals. Oh, man. Maybe Virtuals looking pretty good. Zora. Holy shnikes, Zora. Wow, you called that, brother. Kryptonian, if you're watching. We were both talking about that yesterday. Zora is looking fire. 11 cents, dude. Freaking good for you, bro. I hope you're still holding it. Mr. Ollie, if you're out there. Zcash, that's really interesting. Bit. What the heck is this? Oh, that's what is that? What is this? I don't know what that is. Another meme coin possibly pumping. You're wrong. I also excited. Some of these are smaller micro caps, man. I don't know enough about. This looks good, guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner. It was a fantastic stream. I love talking to you guys. You know, weekly close is good. We're gonna have new all-time highs this week. I'm excited. The altcoin season is almost here. You guys, you have a good day, good night. Excited for this next week. Come is Monday. Live life in the moment, guys. Thank you so much for joining the Brew Crew, the most hydrated community out there. You guys have a good night. John, I'll hit you up maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday, John. Keep an eye on it. I'll email you. But guys, take care. Laters.